One of the dream matches we all wanted to see is Sting versus The Undertaker at Wrestlemania. But is it too late for this match? Now, Sting being 53 years old and The Undertaker being 47 years old, these guys have basically met the typical of their career. I mean, Sting didn't want to go to the WWE because he didn't trust Vince McMahon because he buried Booker T and all the other WCW stars, which I think was good of Sting to not go to the WWE. But if Sting were to go to the WWE, would we want to see Sting lose to the Undertaker, or would we want to see the Undertaker defeat Sting? Maybe have one more match, Sting versus the Undertaker. The Undertaker is 20-0 at WrestleMania. I mean, Triple H was his very last opponent, which I don't really ended the whole end of an era thing. I don't think Triple H was the best choice in my opinion. Um, I think if the Undertaker and Sting had a match, the Undertaker basically said in an interview or a scoop website or whatever that if he was going to be in another match, it wasn't going to be a physical match. The Undertaker hasn't even decided if he wants to wrestle again or not. We have ideas it could be Brock Lesnar versus Undertaker at WrestleMania 29, or it could be Undertaker versus, maybe The Rock. But I don't think we want to see that. But mainly, Sting versus The Undertaker was one of those matches we all wanted to see. But is it honestly too late? These guys are both old. Do we want to see two old guys wrestle in the main event at WrestleMania 29? Sting versus Undertaker. Sting and Undertaker's last match. Did Sting make the right choice not to go to the WWE and wrestle the Undertaker? Now this is a match we all wanted. Sting was offered a spot in the Hall of Fame and a match with the Undertaker, and Sting turned him down. Now, I think Sting said himself, Sting also said that if he wanted to wrestle anybody ever again, it'd be The Undertaker. But Sting doesn't want to go to the WWE because he doesn't want to look bad. And I think it would bury Sting's legacy if he did go to the WWE. I think it's a little too late for this match. I think these guys, Undertaker and Sting, they're not in their prime anymore. I don't think they could even put on a good match. They're similar gimmicks, whatnot. Sting, he still wrestles and he's 53. Undertaker's 47. Undertaker's had a lot of injuries, though. I mean, Undertaker, he's being 47 or 48, however old he is. These guys here are just too old. They just wouldn't look. Ric Flair, yeah, he still wrestles. Hulk Hogan, he still wrestles, but they maybe they didn't have as many injuries as these other guys. The Undertaker, I feel, is done. Sting, he still wrestles and everything, but I think if he had one more match, it should be with the Undertaker. But I honestly feel these guys aren't in their prime anymore. I feel it's a little too late for this match. I don't I don't see this match to ever happen, and it's sad, but this match will probably never happen.